a little bit more. There we go. What's going on, everybody? I want to go ahead and say thanks for stopping by our season. I don't know why that's all weird. Hold on. Like half of me is cut off. Alright, promise I'll go ahead and get it fixed. Give me one moment. So, configure. And we'll go ahead and pan that there. Awesome. Fantastic. Look at that. All right, cool. So, welcome everybody to hopefully appreciate you fantastic. Excuse me for all the professionalism going on here. All right, so okay, turn that just a wee bit. There we go. It's kind of blocking the light though, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring that down. Yep. Hopefully it's not too bad. Nope. Got a giant shadow going on because of things. Fantastic. This is like grade A streaming right here. Just gonna put the light up over yonder. Do that. Bam. I'm not like blind the crap out of everything. Fantastic. Looks good. Somewhat. Horrible production. Blue light. I'm gonna figure it out, guys. Do that one. Looks good. Okay, anyways, here we go. Thanks for stopping by for Formula Fridays. You can see we're number 1 in the Constructors Cup, in the Drivers Cup, so we're doing really good. Our rivals are Kevin Magnussen and Carlos Sainz. We're going to go ahead and get into this so we can knock it out. Appreciate everybody that is stopping by, all your fantasticalness. We are going to be racing in Spain today. This is going to be a fun track because never really raced here, so this is going to be quite interesting. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday. Thank you.
Parts have arrived from the factory without issue.
Nice.
Fitted to the car in time for the next session.
Sounds awesome. Let's go. Need to go ahead and make sure that we do good things so we can go ahead and keep everything rolling like it should. Alright, let's check out the workstation. We got 4 unread messages. That's the wrong one. There we go. Take a look at the attached goal. Okay. Finish 8th or better. There's the track. We got our rear downforce, weight reduction, and gearbox. Awesome. And the weather forecast. Qualifying sunny, dry conditions on the track. Fantastic. So we will spam through here really fast. Rivals. Beating my rivals, so that's good. Need like 7 more points. And as far as Carlos Sainz, I'm beating Carlos Sainz, so that's good. There's some of our driver details. We need to go to our R&D tree because we got to go ahead and research some more stuff.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
I mean, that will give us a good 1 week development time. Pretty good. And this will give us secondary wing flaps. What is it? 460. Yeah, we got points. Do this one, rear wing. Let's do that. We get the discount because we're cool with our aero department. And then chassis.
What do you think of this one?
Weight reduction is also a very good thing. So, yes. Power units, what can we do here? You're still developing, I think. Yeah. Chassis durability. Gearbox durability, yes. Kind of important. Don't need the engine blowing up. Or we can get into... So our... Well, electronics are better. Iceware. Well, that is turbos. Definitely need to make that. No morale boosters, so... I mean, I guess... No, Let's do durability. We're going to go ahead and do our gearbox level 2. That way we got upgrades going across the thing, and hopefully we can have the best gearbox boys. Neat. R&D should be moving up pretty quick. That'll get us closer to Aston Martin Red Bull Racing. So as long as we're moving in the right direction, we're doing good. So we got first and first for the last couple races. So that's good. It means we're fourth in our area. Overall wears 42%. I got about 216 laps left on that one. That one's at 34. So yeah. And here we go. Constructors Cup. We are number 3 in the Constructors Cup. We are number 1 in the Driver's Standards. And we're going to go back to here. Let's go check out our first practice at Barcelona. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And copyrighted music. We have like music on standby. Oh, it's going to be raining. Oh, this is going to be fun.
As they try to find their way around this historic circuit in some very difficult conditions.
Yeah, this is going to be very entertaining for the simple fact is we're going to have to try to figure this out.
And all eyes are fixed on the sky. Anthony Davidson, I think they're hoping to spot a nice patch of blue heading this way.
No, hopefully qualifying's good because the weather report was saying that qualifying is good. But we're going to go ahead and...
Okay then, we've fitted some new parts for this session. Hopefully they'll help you squeeze a bit more pace from the car.
Alright, copy. Let's see. We need track accommodations. We need to climatize to the track. And funny enough is tomorrow we'll be racing at this track as well for our ECC championship. So we need to get some points and start getting our resource points together. We're going to go ahead and do start.
At some point before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete. It'll help us identify any specific...
Yeah, copy. Here we go. Let's see what we can go ahead and get done. I gotta do this in the rain. This is gonna be fun. Ooh, hold on. This ain't gonna work. We gotta fix some... References. That is not. No. Controls. We're not doing whatever that is. Enable. It's this thing wanting to drive all weird. Hold on. Sorry, this is not very professional. I do apologize. What's going on? Let's see what we can get done. Still wants to kind of drive all weird. Mainly because, you know, we're going to... Yeah, this is not working. Alright, we gotta figure this out, because I am not going to be able to drive like this. Calibration. Figure out what's going on with this control. I'm really, really sorry about this. This is not professional at all. $900. You need to be down to like 540. There we go. A little bit stiffer. 900 is way too much for... Let's try this again. There we go. A little bit tighter in the steering now. This is gonna be fun. First actual like rain style rate, or first actual rain race, so I don't know how these guys go ahead and do it, but we're gonna try to go ahead and... Missed it. We're just gonna try to get acclimatized to the track here. As good as we can go ahead and get it. Don't know why I'm reading. Because what, I'm not flying through it? Try not to hydroplane. So now you want to give it to me? Okay. This is going to be really, really fun when it comes to race time. Alright. See if we can go ahead and get it done. My dog is definitely not having a good time in his kennel right now. Hydroplaning a little bit. And when the team goal is done, that's good. I'm going to try to go ahead and get everything situated here as far as learning the track, but this is definitely going to be... Missed that one up. This is rain, man. This rain is not... How? Oh, because I'm on the edge of the track. I'm on the rumbles. Is that reason why? Yep. At least we get a couple laps to go ahead and figure it out on how to drive this track. It's going to be very fun for me.
We're slow through the following corners.
Yeah, I know. It's also thunderstorming outside. Get off my junk. Dude, how? 'Cause I'm not going fast enough? I think that's what it is. Alright. Alright, come on. Just get used to driving around the track.
Rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
Fantastic. So you're gonna be in torrential rain. We got a hurricane that I'm racing in. It's awesome. Way to go, Spain. And tires or cars wanting to slide all over the place. And definitely not staying in the dry line.
Okay, radar suggests this weather isn't going anywhere. Let us know when you burn through those tires and want to dry off a bit. We'll keep another set ready to go.
Copy. I have to do this a couple times just to go ahead and Oop. Not fast enough, so it's like, nope. Not gonna get it this lap.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
Copy. We'll have to redo it. Trying to stay on the dry line as much as I can. Not a really good racer when it comes to wet. I haven't done a whole lot of wet racing, so they're going to try to do practice while it's raining. This is fantastic. Like, whenever you want to go ahead and come in and get yourself some hot cocoa and, you know, get all warm. Like, I don't think that's how this works, bud. Missed it. Freaking wet. The car's sliding all over the place. I can get at least a somewhat of the score, that'd be great. But, no, not gonna get it there. Like, acclimatized to the track, but we're gonna go ahead and just be like, yep. But you gotta do it when it's downpouring like crazy, and now you got somebody behind you. This is gonna be a fun race if it's raining. I'm just gonna let you guys know.
Well, program over. That wasn't much help to us. We need it again, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run it again, but I need to go ahead and figure out how to drive this track, man. Freaking wet tires are nuts. Or, not the tires, it's the actual track. Because we're raining, haha. But I am going faster, so that's a good thing. I'll have to just rerun the program. I'm definitely not.
Come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Copy. It's a very interesting, gonna be an interesting race just because of the amount of water that's on the track. And now I've got, who is this in front of me? What are you doing? I'm not gonna be able to see because of spray. Way on the outside.
Please, box this lap.
Copy. Just get around the corners. I know we're slowing down. Trying to stay on the dry line, but this is like the worst day for practice. Hopefully I'm going in the right
Less than a
lanes.
lap of fuel now.
So we're just going to return RTGs. We're just going to RTG it. Like, I am fast, but I am slow. Need to work on corners 1 and 2. That is the worst corner. So we can try it again. Give me a flying lap.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit...
Alright, see if we can do this better this time. I'd have to save this one for another day. Especially if the rain's going to be here for a while. That's the big issue. This thing does not want to turn.
We can definitely speed up a bit in the following corners.
Copy. As long as you're giving it gas, it seems like you'll be getting the ding-ding. Sir, you in that helicopter, you are very brave. You're just flying through a rainstorm like, ah, here's the coverage of the racetrack. I didn't tell you to talk, Siri. Hush. Kind of staying on the dry line a little bit. That's good. See if we can get our score, even though we biffed on a couple of them. F this corner. That's all I gotta say. It's like, you're not going fast. Well, the car doesn't want to turn. It's not really my issue. And the last couple corners, of course. Didn't get it because we didn't chain enough together.
Some more time to be found in these turns.
Well, really, maybe you can go ahead and come out here and start driving yourself there, sir. This torrential rainstorm. But this is another thing to where you can go ahead and if you get really good at driving in the wet, everybody else will suffer because you're just going to be dominating. Doesn't look like there's many people out on track right now, so that's good. I don't know if we can skip this practice and move on to P2. Got you, sucker. Let's go. Let's go. I know this isn't like the uber mega F1 24 or 25 that just came out, but this is what I got to work with, and this is what's fun. Ugh, didn't get it. How? No, you're not getting any of this speed in these corners. And I know why, too, because I'm not hammering on it. Oh, that's the thing, though. Not gonna get it short.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Well, really, thank you for telling me this. Trying not to hydroplane. I'm trying to stay on the dry line as much as I can, but it's definitely not very friendly settings. Just ding ding every single one of them.
Look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Good lord. So yeah, basically all of this practice session is going to be nothing but heavy rain. This thing wants to slide all over the place, dude. I'm trying to stay on the dry line as much as I can. Meanwhile, I got a driver right behind me. Just chain together one clean lap. That's all I gotta do. Did we get it? Yes, we got it.
Program complete. Program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
I know. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna RTG. But again, if you guys are liking the content and you want to go ahead and support the channel, definitely go ahead and hit the support channel donation buttons down below. There is a sub goal that I'm trying to go ahead and hit as well. So definitely go ahead and hit the like, follow, subscribe button and all of that other good stuff. Losing speed on corner 12.
Best lap so far is a 1:47.1.
That is crap. It is 81 degrees on track. Let's see if we can go ahead and, yeah, it's just rain. It's just gonna be rain. Let's see. What are the team objectives? What do I need to do? Fast sector 2, fast sector 3. On the qualifying pace. Okay. I mean, track is pretty much clear. Well, duh, it's going to be clear because...
Okay, with the conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
We can do tire management. We should be able to go ahead and knock it out pretty quick. We got about 5 minutes left, so we'll just give it a shot. Do our flying lap and see what we can do, guys. See what we can do. Try to get our tire management good. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the list as far as time, because, you know, wets. Because Spain decided to go ahead and have, oh, I don't know, a torrential rainstorm. Trying to stay on the dry line. This thing just wants to go ahead and be like, nope, you're flying all over the place. So I've got to try to go ahead and find time now. That's the problem. We're going to make up 1.2 seconds. A torrential rainstorm. So we'll see what we can go ahead and do. Like I said, I want to try to go ahead and do the best that I can. Keep it in the purple, but we're just going too slow. I'm gonna put you in rich so I can go ahead and eat away some time. And be easy on that throttle. I mean, we're going way too slow.
We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
I understand that. Probably shouldn't be doing these things in the wet. Alright, we're under time. As long as we can go ahead and keep a good pace, we'll be going ahead and leading the tire management in purple, which will give us all of the points. Lost a little bit of time there because of going off. That's fine. There isn't too much time because of this freaking rain. I think I'm just going to skip P1. Just going to have to go to P2. Can't do anything, like, good enough. I mean, I am faster, but it's still just kind of like, dude, this is insane in the membrane. Yep.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Vettel, Ricciardo,
Sucks.
and
All
Lewis
right.
Hamilton.
You're gonna be doing terrible.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
It's okay, weather was kind of
First in the
crappy.
championship. How does that feel?
We'll do that one. Sportsmanship.
It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season. Are you hoping things clear up before qualifying?
Yeah, sportsmanship.
Appreciate your time.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hitting the like, follow, subscribe button. Everybody is awesome. Thank you very much. Give me a dry day for practice 2 so I can go ahead and knock all this stuff out. Got a whole 40 points. Got some points, nothing great. Did anything go up? Didn't think so. Okay, P2. Can we get a good, like, weather with P2? Be great. Be great, guys, if we can go ahead and get a, like, dry practice session. Nope. Still raining. What are you looking at got for weather? This is kind of... It's kind of garbage here, Gary. It's just going to be raining on practice. Fantastic. I'm going to be starting at the back of the field.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Copy. Gonna try to do the tires again, I'm guessing. Didn't get the last two sectors, so I don't know. Should be running a 143. Yeah. This is crap. Here we go. See what we can do, guys. Gotta love a wet practice session. It's fine, because, you know, we're figuring it out. That's all that matters, right? Try to stay on the dry line as much as we can. Nope, wrong button. Sorry. We're gonna punch this on Rich. I don't care about fuel management right now. We're gonna make up as much time as possible. We got a little bit of sun coming through. Come on. Just give me to the end of the flipping race. Or practice session, I should say. There's a little bit of time. Nope. Hydroplaned it. Went off track. Fantastic. There goes all my time. Car does not want to turn. I'm going to have to go ahead and see if I can get into the setup screen and do a setup build for this car to turn better, because I don't know what kind of setup this thing is running, but it is not liking anything.
Let's speed up. Our tire data is no good unless we're doing a
Yeah, alright. We're going to turn to garage. Now I'm going to take a quick look at... We need to do car setup. Custom setup. Alright. Bear with me, guys. We're going to figure this out because I need to go ahead and make sure that this car runs properly. Just because I want to go ahead and make sure that it is good to go. Alright, let's see what we can go ahead and come up with, because I need to fix this. This thing is just not... Just like, nope. Okay, I'm going to try to fix this. Fuel load, don't care. Arrow, we're going 7 and 9.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute.
Yeah, I get it. 1 minute, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Trying to fix this so I can go ahead and make this thing work better. So I can at least make it around the track. 65. Okay. What's next? Geometry for camber. Front camber is... Okay. 2. Rear camber is 1.2. Got toe is what? 8 and 26. Right. Suspension, what are we looking at? Suspension is going to be 2. Rear suspension is going to be 3. Anti-roll bar is going to be
Right now.
3.
Lots of space.
I understand that, but you guys are giving me crap for builds. Rear bar is 5, 6, and 8. Brakes 85, 56. Okay, tires are going to be 21.8 and 19.5. Okay. And you got 9 ballast. Okay. Go ahead and do that. And we will save this. Save car setup. We're going to do bar wet.
Okay, just so it's in your mind, if you have us make a setup change and you don't like the feel, don't hesitate to come back and undo it. You can save any setups that you like from the tablet, or you can always use one of the presets the team has built from our simulation data.
We're going to try this again. Here we go. Use this freaking wet tire to go ahead and get everything dialed in. Give me the flying lap, bud. Oh, a long flying lap. Again, appreciate everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I love your faces. Hopefully this will help me, because now the car will actually want to turn. Maybe. Just gotta kind of get used to it for a second. Nope. A little squirrely. Too much throttle there, James. Changing the setup. Good thing it's in practice. Sorry, just had to move the window down. Now we're gonna go ahead and do that. Give me more speed. Come on, son. Off of the dry line. It's like you can't go ahead and give yourself any kind of like speed, because the car's just like, nope. Maybe it's the tires. I don't know. These things are just not wanting to hold. Probably the tires. But I'm not going to make it with this kind of time. To decrease my steering for my steering wheel. So I'm just not doing a good enough job, man. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh yeah, driving in the rain. Too much on the throttle, bro.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target.
I understand that.
Program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
Get off my case. You guys are trying to get me to go ahead and do full practice sessions in rain. Like, come on, bro. Need you to push it. It's just rain. Yeah, but I'm not a professional esports F1 major championship guy, am I? Yep, hydroplane and destroyed it. Turn to garage. It's gonna take a little bit to go ahead and fix that wang.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Oh no, duh. We've got nothing but rain and rain and rain. So by the time practice ends, we'll have less rain.
Our best lap so far is a 1:51.2.
Practice 3 looks dry and dry and dry. We're just going to go to practice 3. I'm not even going to mess with it. We'll try to do what we can to go ahead and save it, but I'm going to have to build a... get a tune in for the... Okay.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Inters? Really? Okay. You, sir, are funny. We'll set up the quality trim, and then we'll go ahead and also do the... Yeah, we'll do a freaking wet one, and then we'll do a dry. So, wet, fuel low, max attack. Okay. Fuel's there. All right. Arrow, we're going to go ahead and do 8. So we're going to push you to 10. Well, full wang in this sucker. Differential adjustment's going to be 65.
The team know their way around here very well thanks to testing, but we haven't been here in a few months, so there's still a lot to learn. Good grip in the medium speed corners will be vital here. You're going to want a nice positive front end to work with.
Copy. Alright, suspension geometry, there's that. Then we've got the front suspension will be at a 3. Then you've got a 4. Then you got a 4. Then you got a 6. 5. 87. Brake pressure is going to be 88 and 56. Brake bias. Tire pressure is 22 and 19. Okay, and weight depletion ballast is that. So we're going to go ahead and save this. Save car setup. So this will be our wet, our ball. Okay, and then we'll do need one for the dry. Okay, and we're gonna go back. Since it's gonna be dry tomorrow, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. So aerodynamics is gonna be 6, then we're gonna go to 7.
15th in the speed trap, 182.0 miles per hour.
Yeah, because two 9, 1 3, 7, 2 3. So we're adjusting our setups for the dry for tomorrow, so that way we can go ahead and get it. So 3, 4, 4, 5, 4, and 6. And we're gonna do brakes. 85 and 58. Okay, tires are gonna do what? 22 and 23. Okay, and ballast we're gonna put at 7. So we're gonna save this, save car setup. This will be here, and this will be bar dry.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Copy. Still raining like crazy. We still got 5 minutes. Why is this doing like a dry car setup? We'll try max downforce, right? We'll go to track.
We'll make the changes you requested.
Copy. We got about 5 minutes left, so we should be able to go ahead and do 2 laps. Hopefully I can get tire management good. Oh, we're on inters now. Because the rain's not as bad. The track looks like it's drying.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 51.2. Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Copy. See what I can do in the inters. Probably gonna get our butt kicked on this one. It's not raining as bad. Doing a little bit more grip. That's good. Note to self, don't drive in torrential rainstorms. Wait till the inters come out. Get you a little bit more grip. Still squirrely, but you don't have mega puddles all over the tracks, so that's good. Hopefully we can go ahead and get a decent little time. Look at that, sun's coming out. Tomorrow gonna be my bottom dollar. You've got no bardo, whatever the song is, I don't know. Come on, just let me get to the green. Thank you. Just let me finish this lap. That's a little bit of time there, that's fine. We're on it. Be able to go ahead and get a little bit better, but full wets, man, you just can't make the time. I feel like I'm fighting a car just trying to keep it on the track of full wets. It's fine, we lost a little bit of time. We should be able to make it up in the corner. Again, we're on wets trying to do this, and I'm getting yelled at because, oh, no, you're not fast enough in the wet. Hey, come on, bro. Just give me the time, give me the time, give me the time. Dang it.
Speed up. Our tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
I'm gonna have to rerun it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go ahead and push like crazy, get everything done on one lap. But it's good because I'm able to go ahead and get into the groove of the track, or groove of the track, groove of the track pretty much, and be able to go ahead and get used to how the car drives and how the track performs and all that, and definitely not staying on the racing line in any way, shape, or form.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
10 minutes after practice is done, because you guys are horrible at time management and you want to go ahead and schedule practice when we have a freaking rainstorm. We are going faster, so that's good. So let me get through this and let this program be purple so I can go ahead and move on to the other ones. Just give it to me. Yes. P4, baby, P4. That's better than the bottom of the barrel like we were. It's not great, but we're still in the top 5.
Over the line, your top 3 again are Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, and Fernando Alonso.
Of course.
That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
So Haas team, we're still up there, blah, 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 blah. We'll go ahead and do this. Now we're going to get into the dry setup. Spain, look at this. It's all beautifuls. We're going to have another dumb interview. And went up a little bit with Alfa Romeo, Red Bull, and Renault. Okay. Which one was this one? Was this dry? Practice setup? Okay. Do the dry practice and then we'll do the dry quality. Stuff. This will be the last practice, and then we're going to go ahead and we'll have to come back to it another time. Okay, that's done. Fuel management. Ugh. Jeez. Alright, we're on softs. Yeah, it's 16. Yeah, we'll just do that. Buying that.
As you know, this is the third and final practice session of the weekend. If we want to...
Copy. I got a dry track I can drive on now instead of... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feel that grip, baby. Car wants to stick. Oh, won't let me go ahead and... We can't decrease fuel, we can only increase it. Some dumb crap, but I gotta find time now. Kind of making up some time, that's good. Trying to get all these points so that way we can go ahead and keep the car upgrading. And I forget how to do this one, honestly. 3 seconds off pace. You can't go richer or leaner. It's kind of a jip.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Hamilton's got a 124. Good lord, dude. We're gonna be garbage on this track. I'm gonna take a look at the setup on this thing too, because I don't think I got the setup set. I just went meh. It's probably on like max downforce or some dumb crap. So my time's gonna be all off. Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. I'm not gonna complete it. We're gonna go RTG because I think I'm kind of something not right.
So far, our fastest lap is a
Yeah.
1:31.1.
Custom setup. We're gonna load it. Load card setup, and we're gonna do dry. Yes. I think ERS we're usually pretty good. Flying lap.
Okay, let's update the setup.
Yeah, you guys need to fix that setup because before was kind of funky. Whoa! Hello. Not what I wanted. I mean, we should be able to move pretty quick, but fuel management ERS. Oh. It's gonna be a fun race. At least we can get through this practice session and we'll go ahead and definitely have to do quali and race next week. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream and everything. I know I'm not like super fantastical as far as driving, but I'm having a good time. That's all that matters. Lap time's a little slow. Can I adjust the... What the crap, bro? Can't adjust that. To adjust the brake bias, man. This thing is just not like, nope. You can go by me, it's fine.
That lap was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your ERS modes.
Things are definitely... See, look, you can go flat out on this corner. When you try to do it in the rain, it's like, nah, bro.
Pace is too slow. Make sure to adjust your ERS mode to find the balance between speed and energy management.
Come on, man. Just let me finish this practice session. That's all I want to do. When there's going to be a problem for me during race time.
Your last lap time gives you P9. P9.
Too much energy usage. Too much energy usage. Fuel management's junk. Medium deployment, low deployment mode. I need to go ahead and try to figure out how to get
The
that
car settings
fixed.
screen on your multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down
We're
to
gonna
the
go
setting
quali.
you want to change.
I gotta get quali pace. Dude. It's with that corner. I restarted the whole thing. Dang it. Alright. We're gonna do balance. Increase the top speed.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
Do a call it pace. Flying lap. Max kill mode. They're P9 right now. So we'll go ahead and do. Qualifying program. We're gonna try to see if we can get this thing just going. Dude, not cool, bro. Come on. Oh, broke the wing. Let's try to go ahead and get through this, guys. So that way we can go ahead and get at least our quali set up. Ready. Because of that, we just messed everything up. It's not our practice weekend, man. Not our practice weekend. Maybe it's timid. I just gotta send it, bro.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Copy. Try to stay on the green line. These cars are definitely something you need to go ahead and kind of get used to. If you're used to driving like GT3 cars and stuff like that, and then you just hop into an F1 car, it's kind of like, eh. It's kind of where I'm at right now. Dude, this corner. That flipping corner for no reason. Like, this next freaking lap has to be perfect. It's the dumbest junk. It's just like, no, we're gonna go ahead and send you off. Carrying too much speed into the corner, that's what's happening.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Gunter is not happy. Hear Gunter now and be like, oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what's going on, Gene. Losing too much time on that corner. That fucking corner, bro. Why? I'm gonna have to just throw it on balance setup and see if we can do something, because that is just nuts.
We'll make the changes you requested. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 25.8.
Let's try this again. In a balanced setup, we should be okay. Just give me something to make it through the track and something to get past that corner back there, and we'll be fine. That's all I want to do. I'm gonna complete this one, and then that'll be it for the day. We're in the green. We're in the green. Don't mess it up. Just get it done. We're gonna move on to the next one. Am I in DRS and just losing time? Oh crap, it actually stuck. Let's go.
Well done. That lap beats our primary target time.
Copy. No, that's not gonna do it. Definitely not gonna do it. So now we gotta get to 5th. This car's gonna drive like crap now because there's wang damage. And I got 1 lap to go ahead and go faster. This lap's pretty much a bust.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
Copy. We're not gonna get it because we're losing speed because of a damaged wing. I might be able to if I can just clean it up. Don't think so. We're losing too much time on that corner. Yeah, we're not gonna get it now. There's no point. Just make it home safe. To start 9th for the race next week.
Practice program over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
Okay. We passed it. That's fine. 13 minutes. So you gonna do fuel? Probably do fuel. You can do race strategy though.
Our best lap so far is a 1:25.6.
Gotta do a race strategy and then hopefully we can cram in those other two really quick, but we'll see. Need to give our guys the data. That way they can go ahead and use it. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. So I don't know if you guys are hearing everything okay. As long as we keep everything good, we're gonna go ahead and do just like a good clean lap. Slow down, Joe. Don't slow down. You're gonna kill yourself on time. Trying to make up some time. Good, we're ahead of our time. Got a good race strategy, will be okay.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Copy. So we're gonna do 5 laps on the track to get a good race strategy. Just through these 5 and we'll be good. Chain 5 good laps together. Getting down to standard, so I'm not pissing through on my fuel.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Copy. Catching somebody, that's good. There's too much time on that freaking turn. Oh, that turn in the straight for no reason.
up.
Copy. If I can go ahead and get a couple extra laps in to help out the race so they know what to do. Heck yeah. And I just went on my time. Hopefully I can kind of catch it up, but highly doubt so now. Might be able to. Whenever the race happens, we need to go ahead and place good, because gotta get Haas up above.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Above Mercedes and Ferrari for the Constructors' Cup. So we need to have a good race next week. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hitting the like, follow, subscribe button, and all that other good stuff. You guys are awesome. I love your faces. Don't forget to go ahead and click the links down below in the description and in the About Me section for the merch store to be able to go ahead and tip and do all that other good stuff. Buy you some cool VHTX gear, and all of the proceeds go back into go ahead and making this channel better for you guys to provide better content and all that other good stuff. No extra shenanigans. Not gonna eat up that time. It's fine. We got our optimal pace. Return to garage and see what we can do. So we have higher tire life, I'm hoping, and lap times are good. Okay.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 25.6.
An
Copy.
interesting practice session there then.
Yeah.
Let's remind ourselves
P6.
of the top three, who are
Aston
Vettel,
Vettel.
Hamilton and Max
A
Verstappen.
little bit slower.
Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
Alright, and we got our one-shot qualifying, which will be coming up next week. So I want to go ahead and say thanks to everybody that stopped by, that has taken a look at the video and supported the channel. You guys are awesome. Did we advance anywhere? Yes. Everybody is doing good except for Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, and Renault. That's good. So we will take a look at our workstation really fast. We're going to go over to our messages. Do your best out there. It's a good spot in the grid. Kevin Mays, the main target. He is your rival. You'll be judged against. Okay, qualifying is Sunny, and we have... Alright, so... we got super softs and mediums. So I think we're going to have to try to do super softs. Alright, that'll be it. Our qualifying will be next on our list, but I want to go ahead and say thanks to everybody. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for the qualifying in the race on our next Formula Friday. You guys have a great day. I really appreciate it. Like I said, to go ahead and hit the links, do all that other good stuff down below. You guys are awesome. I love your faces. Have a good one. Peace.